Hi Tig, this is Tracy Bame, and we're at 1900 South Prairie Avenue in Chicago. This is the Keith House, which was built in the 1870s in the Prairie Avenue Historic District of Chicago. My mom, who worked at the Chicago Defender in the 1970s, was lucky enough to have found this house and had the architect who saved it, William Hasbrook, gave her a great deal to have it. So my mom and my stepfather lived here until they both passed away, and my sister Marcy and I now run it. We have on the first floor a gallery, which I'm going to show you, which is where we would have your performance. So come on into the house. Thanks, Tig. We're going to show you a little bit of the first floor of the house, which is where the performance is going to be. So come on in here. This room is actually painted orange because we filmed the lesbian feature film Hannah Free in this room. Sharon Gless and Maureen Gallagher were in this room as longtime lovers, and so we kept the room orange because it really works well as a gallery. So this room would be where we'd have beverages and socializing for the guests. We're going to move to this room, which is the most gorgeous room in the house, where we can have some food out and a buffet, especially if we do this as a benefit. So this room is going to be available for kind of overflow as well. So come on in here. My partner Jean is the one who's holding the camera. Watch out, Jean, with the fingers there. So then we're going to come in here. This is the hallway where we can welcome the guests. These stairs have another movie history. We just filmed a movie called Scrooge and Marley last year with Bruce Valanche and Tim Kazurinsky, David Pevsner, Megan Kavanaugh, Ronnie Kroll, David Moretti, and a whole bunch of other great LGBT and friendly actors. It's a gay Christmas carol. So we have 2 gay movies that we've shot in this house. This is also the home of Windy City Times newspaper. This is where we kind of base our virtual office. It has to have some home, so this is where it is. So we produce Windy City Times, which is one of the oldest LGBT newspapers in the country here. It's a weekly gay newspaper. I'm publisher and co-founder. And we hear some of the books and movies and things that we're doing. One of the other exciting things that I wanted to promote and let you know about is October 22nd, co-chairing a march on Springfield, Illinois for marriage equality. So this is also home base for a lot of stuff that we have associated with that. And then the last thing I want to show you is the gorgeous room where we want to have the comedy show in. We can fit about 65 people in here. And again, we have overflow. And this is also the room where my partner Jean and I had our wedding last year. Even though it's not legal yet in Illinois, we did have a ceremony here with our friends and family. And this is the room where we can set it up theater style or banquet style, whatever you like. And we thought we could have you performing up there with the beautiful lights in our great home. The one thing I wanted to add about this house, it was built in the 1870s. We're next door to something called the Women's Park in Chicago. And in that park is the oldest home in Chicago. It's called the Widow Clark House. And also the Jane Addams sculpture. It's a bunch of hands representing Jane Addams. And it's the only sculpture dedicated to a woman in Chicago, if you can believe it or not. And then this home, because of my mother, Joy Darrow, who was a descendant of Clarence Darrow, we have a lot of memories in this home. And we think this would be a terrific opportunity to share this space with your fans. And we especially want you to know that there's some friendly ghosts in this house. We think they're mostly female, and they're mostly very welcoming. When we shot Hannah Free, which is a little bit about ghosts, our character who played a ghost felt the presence of a ghost. And 9 times out of 10, people that enter the front of the house don't have any issues with our ghosts. But 1 time out of 10, they do. So we do have a back entrance, but we're definitely sure that our female ghosts are going to be very friendly to take. And we welcome you to Chicago in August of 2013, so look us up. We're at the Keith House in Chicago on the web. Thanks very much.